Details in the Global Leak report have uncovered a total of $89 million of taxable money legally stashed away in several HSBC private bank accounts based in Switzerland by a number of wealthy Ghanaians between 1988 and 2006. We're told some of those wealthy Ghanaians could be politicians within the period. And the report ranks Ghana 106 among 203 countries with the largest dollar amount in the leaked Swiss files as published by the BBC. And the report found that these Ghanaians, whose names are not mentioned, evaded tax by hiding their millions in the HSBC accounts. The UK and Indian government are already going after the accused individuals. All right? And the report also found that the majority of these illegal accounts were opened between 2003 and 2005. And we're told a team of journalists from 45 countries unearthed secret bank accounts maintained for criminal traffickers, tax dodgers, politicians, and celebrities. We're told that the 45 countries with their journalist representatives also included Ghana.
I don't believe. What is the source?
A Global Leak report.
Who are they?
Published on the BBC.
Oh, yeah. Which site of the BBC? I was at the BBC website.
Well, you were looking for this very report.
I didn't see it. I was at the BBC website yesterday. I didn't see it.
So you're rubbishing the report?
I have to. You see, when election time comes, Ghana and Nigeria, these are the things that you hear. A whole lot of things.
No, they've not mentioned Nigeria.
No, I say Ghana and Nigeria. If you go to the Nigeria website, most of the websites in Nigeria, you see a whole lot of these things. You should be specific to tell us, because outflows must pass through the Bank of Ghana. And we will see all those things. If the money is coming from Ghana or wherever the money is coming or whatever that is happening. So these are things that people want to speculate. As some people did it in some years and they brought some fictitious bank account at Prudential Bank and all those things, and people believe it. I don't believe in such things. You understand?
Okay, so you've rubbished it?
Yes, I don't think it's true.
Is it not a worry? Now, particularly, is it not a worry, and is it not possible, looking at the fact that we've had the international community and donor countries to Africa and especially Ghana complain that the monies that they invest in our economies are not easily accounted for?
You see,
they're supposed to be used for project at the end of the day.
If they want to make it more credible, they should first come with the names of these people.
Before you believe?
First of all, they need to come with the names of these people that they are holding to their chest. Number two, these days, the way the world is so advanced, you can't just get up and transfer money into an account in Switzerland.
We're told that between 2003 and 2005, these accounts were opened.
So if how were they transferred? There is a source. Even if you mention Equateur Titus Globus name, that transfer money from Ghana to a Swiss account, at least you should have a history from when the money was lodged into the account at the Swiss bank. Then you trace it back to Ghana, wherever. But you can't just get up and make this statement believing that we should believe and accept it wholesale as it is. I mean, these are conjecture. If they want us to be sure and make the story more credible, they should give us the leeway as to how this money, they can easily track these things. You can easily track it. If they are politicians, they should let us know. If they are business people, they should let us know. Is it their genuine monies?
You should tell us the sources of the monies as well.
Absolutely. Recently, the government arrested Kesben. Last year, the latter part of last year, he was arrested. When he was doing a genuine business, he transferred money. They said he was doing money laundering. But they went into they took him to court. And the court said, look, this is a businessman. And all these things that he was doing, it went through the legal banking system. So government was caught pants down. That he was not doing money
You also
laundering.
agree. You seem to be shaking your head. You say you're capitalism or socialism.
So the point is that this story can be more credible. One, if we are giving the name. Two, the history of these monies when they were transferred from this
So it
country.
should be more evidence-based.
Of course. You can't just come and plant this in social media.
I'll tell you a story.
It's not social media.
I want to.
Well, then you have to
Mainstream media.
I want to.
It's not social media. We're not discussing
I
social
opened an
media.
account in US with only $3,000.
You went to open an
I
account.
opened an account in US, $3,000.
When was that? 2003, between 2003 and 2000.
No, I think 2008.
You opened the account in the US,
yes,
not
in the
Switzerland.
US, not Switzerland,
Okay.
in the US, $3,000. When I came to Ghana, I transferred another $1,000 into it. And my friend,
Only 1,000.
only 1,000
that
to
you
add to the
transfer.
3,000 to make 4,000. Then a friend of mine in US, you know, I wanted to pay him some money here, and so I told him to put it in my account. And once the money hit $5,000, my friend
couldn't sleep.
The way the US government, the US system worried me.
They're calling you.
Calling me, where did you get the money from?
Why don't you are a minister in Ghana? You have money.
They ask every time. They keep asking me, bring me form to fill.
So your point is?
So in the end, I have to go back to the US and close the account.
That is why they stash the money in Switzerland.
No.
Their banking system, is insulated from all the scrutiny.
Is it? You can easily monitor.
So you see, but the way the US government was on me, because the money has hit $5,000. You know, because they say $5,000 can easily do this Al Qaeda thing. So you need to hit $5,000. They'll follow you. So you see, it's not as easy as people think. It's not as easy as people think. So to me, when you are bringing out this thing, you should be clever enough to, you know,
rubbish it.
Give a very good source.
It's not good. It's not credible.
If you look at the way they mention BBC,
it's not credible.
They mention BBC in passing. At least for you to think that it's very credible.
Why is it that when such reports come, politicians are quick to dismiss them?
Oh no. To me, if it is credible, why should we dismiss?
We are discussing the issue, and even when you're not a politician and you sit and you really digress the story in itself, it doesn't matter who is involved. You can easily tell you that, look, this thing, it doesn't add up, because I've given you the clue. If you want to make this story more credible, there are certain fundamentals that need to be clear. First, who is that person? Those Ghanaians that they are talking about. Immediately the name is established, we can be able to trace the kind of work that he was doing. The money that he or she earned, whether it was a genuine money or it was a bad money. If it is established, we can trace it. And in Ghana, you can't just put money in a policy bag or in a bag and get into an aircraft and you fly out in Swiss and go and stash into your account. You can do that. Definitely, you need to ask certain questions, because the law says that before you take any money out more than $1,000, you must declare it physically. So if you want to do something on track, there are all certain checks and balances that you need to do. And in their country, they also have laws. You can't just get up and come and dump any money. Quickly, they hint the international security agencies, the Interpol and all those, to start tracing you. Is it drug money or any other money? We need to find out. So this story will be more credible if they can give us more insight of the investigations that they are doing. Other than that, I find it very difficult to accept as it is.
Anyway, there's also another publication on the Wall Street Journal, and I read it yesterday. And it says there's been a discovery by scientists of the U.S. Food and Drugs Authority that chicken imports coming into our part of the world contain arsenic poisoning, and because they are worried that it causes cancer, etc. What do you think our ministry should be doing about it? Do we need to now be doing wholesome checks? Wholesome checks? You have been a deputy.
We have to. So far as this report has come,
there's a publication also on the Wall Street Journal.
So at least you have to do those wholesome checks. Food and Drugs Board and all those should do the check to see whether what they are saying is true. Any this kind, you should take samples and take it to the lab and inspect, do those checks to save our people. I think you have to.
You like chicken a lot, so
me, I don't eat chicken. I like fish.
Okay.
I'm a fisherman, a grandson of a fisherman. All of us. You see, it's a good information.
I'm a son of a fisherman, not a grandson.
You say you're a grandson's son.
Me, I'm a son of a fisherman.
Okay.
I happened to meet the deputy minister in charge of livestock on an issue, and she drew my attention
to this very story. Because I read it yesterday,
and I felt that was very good information to all of us. And she was telling me the ministry is very serious to all imports, poultry products that is coming from the U.S. because it is good that the U.S. authorities has come out with that information. Because those of us here, if the ministry doesn't do those checks for us, it means that we are dying gradually. Therefore, they need to put their legs on the paddle to make sure that all these, if it means banning them from the U.S., they need to do it. And the ministry should also come out. This is what has come from Wall Street Journal. Until I got to her, I wouldn't have known. You understand? So there's a need for them to do some more education. Even those importers of those poultry products from the U.S., the ministry need to bring them on board and let them know that, look, this is the information that we had from the U.S. vet authorities. That, look, don't go there, because when you bring it, we'll confiscate it and destroy it.
Okay.
You know, which is a good information to us as consumers.
Well, thank you very much for being with me this morning. And I have had as my guest Daniel Nii Quartey, Titus Glover. It's 9 o'clock.
Hold on. We started this program around 8:20. And 9 o'clock, we are just about 35 minutes. To leave my house to come and speak for 35 minutes. No, it's not fair.
Okay, we'll do something about it.
It's not just not fair.
All right, sir.
To drive all through the traffic and the hustle to come and speak for 35 minutes.
Are you going to the house today?
Yes, we are.
Okay. My guest for the morning, Daniel Nii Quartey Titus Glover, Member of Parliament for Tema East.
Please, there's an issue I tried to show it to you about the use of fuel.
Yes.
Read it at the bottom.
Wrong fuel use is an advice by a road safety person.
This bulk
Are you also worried about?
Why do you have to worry?
Okay.
All of us, those of us who are using cars, that these bulk distribution companies import this fuel into the country.
The quality of the fuel.
The quality of the fuel.
It is ascertained by the Standard Board as well as the
Let
MPA.
me speak, please. These are not hot issues at the BBC. Tor sometimes have to add chemical to bring it at standard. They are destroying our vehicles for us. That is why Tor is very important. That we set it
I see where you're coming from.
We support Tor to give us quality fuel.
Is it in your constituency?
It is in my constituency.
Okay.
It is in my constituency. Recently they had a support which they were producing just for a month.
Your time is up, sir.
You understand?
I'm sorry. We have to address this another point.
Serious matter.
Next time we'll bring you in.
They want to kill Tor. That's why they don't.
My guest for the morning, Daniel Nii Quartey Titus Glover, is a Member of Parliament for Tema East, and thanks for joining me, sir.
Thank you.
All right, Member of Parliament for La Dade Kotopon, Nii Amasa Namwale, has also been in the studio. Thanks. Okay, so we're taking a break. When we come back, we'll close the show.